Over the years as a certified financial planner, helping really hundreds and with my team thousands of people, at this time of year, there's always one thing, there's one habit, there's one thing that I tell folks, you've just got to do this. I did it in my own personal financial life. What is it? I got that coming up. My name is Mike Bernard. I am the host of the Wise Money Show. I'm also one of the certified financial planners right here at Korhorn Financial Group. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and smash that thumbs up button. I don't know when you're consuming this. I'm recording it right near the end of the year 2020. Thank goodness this year is almost over. 2021 will probably be just as dramatic, although hopefully we've got a recovery boom. We've got a get out of the house kind of boom. But regardless of that, now's a great time to take inventory in your financial life. How you doing? How you doing? Was this a good year? How could it improve? We've got a full 1-hour talk show coming up on that very soon. You'll find right here on this channel. But there is one habit in all of my years of experience talking to different folks and serving individual clients and working with my team. There's one habit that we encourage people to do, to take right now. And we mean it seriously, so serious that, guys, I did this too. I did it. I mean, number one, we eat our own kitchen, our own cooking. So I don't want you to be surprised like, well, wait, I did it too. No. Of course I'm gonna do this. We eat our own cooking, right? But I just did this work. I just crunched the numbers, did this work with my wife. We talked through this. What is that one habit? What is that one principle? Increase your retirement savings 1%. Right now, turn off the video. Give it a thumbs up, actually, and then turn the video off, log into your 401k, increase, you were doing 6%, do 7. Oh, you're doing 10%, turn it to 11. Oh, you're at 15%? You've heard us say that before? Move it to 16. Increase your savings 1%. You're not gonna miss it. You're not gonna miss it. Right now, we're near the end of the year. I have no idea. There's all sorts of stuff that impacts your paycheck next year. It's likely gonna look a little bit different. Your next paycheck will likely look a little bit different than your last paycheck because you either got a little bit of a raise, or your tax withholdings are a little different, or your health insurance was a little different, and you're just gonna roll with all that. Well, just roll with this too. Change your, increase your 401k contributions 1%. You won't miss it. You won't, okay? Now, that is a habit. Imagine if you did that habit for 5 years in a row and then just set it on course. 10 years. What if you did that 20 years? Now you'd be contributing a lot by then, but you wouldn't miss it. You'd find a way to live within the difference. It's not that big a deal, but over time, that contribution compounds, it invests, it saves, it builds, and yes, over time, it makes an enormous difference. So that's the habit. That is the habit I'd encourage you to take. Turn this video off, log into your 401k, increase it 1%. Now, that's the habit. What do you really need to do? I have no idea how much you, specifically you, should be contributing to your 401k. I don't know. Who does? Your certified financial planner. Your certified financial planner should be doing comprehensive financial plan with you and be able to tell you, yep, you've got to max your 401k every year. Or nope, 10% is the right amount for you to reach your retirement goals. And then I really want you to be doing that amount. Whatever you're supposed to be doing to be on track to reach your financial goals, and in this goal, saving up for the long-term retirement, do that amount. But so many of us, we haven't done that plan. We haven't done that math. We haven't done that 5-factor retirement plan. That's what we call it, to figure out, am I saving the right amount or do I need to save more? Don't save more than you should, because you've got to have balance. You've got to have balance. You've got to have experience. Likely, there's some other trade-off in your life that once you're saving the right amount for retirement, you've got to have the money going to somewhere else. But if you don't have that plan, if you don't have that clarity, increase your savings by 1%. Do that every single year. Make it a habit. Now, even with that, why would I still encourage you to consider contributing an additional 1%, and why did I do it? If there's ever an example of, hey, the unforeseen will happen, 2020 is it. 2020 is it. We've got more people retiring now and retiring early than I would argue ever before. I have seen some tragic health experiences from people I care very, 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 very dearly for. And I've gone through emotionally lots of big changes and complications to the plan with clients and loved ones. Therefore, You never know. If your retirement plan says, yep, you can get this done by contributing 10% a year for the next 14 years and you're on track, or the next 4 years, if you financially can afford to do so, I would still encourage you to increase it just a little bit, just so that you're even more prepared. You're prepared for the unforeseen, the things that are outside of your control that might influence or change your plan. So have that clarity, sit down with your certified financial planner, see how much you need to be saving, then make that decision. Are you saving the right amount? Can you afford to increase it by 1%? The other thing I want you to do as you're doing this, it goes right along with this habit, is are you sure you're contributing to the right amount, to the right account? Are you sure you're contributing to the right account? Should you be contributing pre-tax to your 401k? Should you adjust and contribute Roth to your 401k? The change for my wife and I, we're increasing what we're doing to our Roth IRAs. That's the change that we're doing. So you've got to look and say, what's my tax picture look like this year? Or this upcoming year, right? It's not looking in the rear view mirror to see what you should do for tomorrow. It's projecting ahead. That's why planning is so important. What do I think my tax picture is going to look like this year? What's my income sources and so on, and what might my tax bracket be? Do I have a child turning 17? Are we, having kids get out of college, something like that? And therefore, based on that, how should I contribute to retirement? Should it be pre-tax? Do I need the deduction today? Should it be Roth? Right? And I'm going to talk tomorrow about the HSA. That's another change that my wife and I are making to increase our savings, as we're going to start saving into our HSA, but also saving up and paying out of pocket for medical expenses, letting that HSA grow for the future. I've got more details on that in tomorrow's video. So that's the other thing. Increase your retirement savings by 1%. Make sure that's connected to an overall financial plan, and make sure you're saving into the right account from a tax standpoint. Those are all decisions that you need to be making with your certified financial planner. I can't stress this enough. All 6 areas of your financial life have to be intertwined as you make big financial decisions. And to see if you're on track, work with your CFP. If you don't have a CFP, you can always contact a member of my team. Find us online, Korhorn.com. That's Korhorn with a K. You can find us also at wisemoneyshow.com, or just send us an email, info@korhorn.com. All right, there you have it. Go out and take your next wise step in your financial life.